She wrote down the things he said were his needs. She put the list in a silver case that she kept with her things, alongside her rings and that cream that she puts on her face. And she'd sit there for hours before he'd come round, making herself finer than fine, hoping against hope for a different result, that he'd notice her efforts this time. But it always ended the same, Groundhog Day to a fault. They'd be lovers for a while, but then he would rub in the salt, and she'd drop all the hints, trying all that she could to get him to say, if only he would. She wrote down the things she thought were her needs. She put the list in a silver case. Then she went to prepare the thoughts she would share if she could muster a moment of grace. But not a word did she say as he talked away, and the bobs they began to appear. But inside her head she declared their love dead, and she choked back a single tear. Always ended the same, Groundhog Day to a fall. They'd be lovers for a while, but then he would rub in the salt, and she'd drop all the hints, trying all that she could to get him to say, if only he would, that maybe this whole thing comes crashing down with projectiles and hair loss and spit, when manners are parked in a silver case and the defendant just loses it. And maybe a fury last seen in hell is visited upon his lot, and sparks fly around and he's pinned to the ground by the comet that he has roared. She wrote down the date when it all fell apart, kept it safe in a silver case. She put it away to open someday somewhere far away from this place. Gaze to the sky, she uttered the lie that she knew it was doomed from the start. And then driving away, she heard herself say that karma had forced them to part. And it always ended the same, Groundhog Day to a fall. They'd be lovers for a while, but then he would rub in the salt. She'd drop all the hints, doing all that she could to get him to say, if only he would.